Ladies, listen, you are not single because you are not beautiful. You are not struggling because you are not godly. Sister, sometimes it is not the men. Sometimes it is the patterns you don't even realize. You are chasing good men away. And I say this in love. There are certain dating behaviors that scream on you, I am not ready for healthy love. Sister, if you don't recognize them, they will keep sabotaging your connections, even if the right person shows up. So today, ladies, stop whatever you are doing. We have some few minutes to talk about this. I want to discuss with you 8 dating mistakes that are secretly making you less desirable as a lady. You are beautiful. No shade, no shame, just the truth that sets free. And these ones is for every lady. It's not about you. There are certain things you need to understand. And so I'm praying that at the end of this message, you will discover those mistakes and avoid them and begin a beautiful and a better relationship. All right, let's dig in. Mistake number 1. You hate being single. Now, I'm sure you are confused when I said you hate being single. Let me say this carefully, but very clearly. You see, desperation is louder than perfume. When you need a relationship like oxygen, people can feel it around you. And it makes them feel like you don't want them. It's not a man you're looking for. You just want someone. And that vibe, it repels real love. In the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, the Bible says, there is time for everything and a season for every activity under the heaven. You see, my dear sister, singleness is not a curse. It is a season. And if you rush it, you are going to settle for anyone who looks like a blessing but behaves like a burden. So stop looking for someone to save you from yourself. You need to take your time, heal, grow, and build. This is very important. When you become too desperate, it actually shows in everything you do. It shows in how you talk to the man. So the moment you begin a relationship, because you are so desperate, you call the man in the morning. In the morning, before 6 a.m., you called him. Before even that, you texted him. Just 2 hours later, you call him again. In the afternoon, you call him. You'll be bothering him with text call. If they miss your call and they don't call back, you are angry. You begin to think, don't you love me? Am I not beautiful? Why are you treating me this way? Why? What have I done to you? All because he could not pick one call. You are too desperate to receive love. That is the reason why a lot of potential husbands are running away from you, because your desperation is making them to think that they can't even reason with you. Let your life be so full that love becomes an addition, not an escape plan. I know you've been single for quite some time, but don't get into the mood of desperation. Desperation would lead you further into loneliness. It may be the reason why a lot of potential guys are running from you. So be calm. Focus on whatever you do, your work, your education, whatever it is you do. Be calm. Don't rush the relationship. It will come. And I'm telling you, it will come. But if you get too desperate, you may even end up marrying the wrong person. Yes, and it happens to a lot of people. A lot of ladies whose marriages were delayed got so desperate, and anyone that came their way, now they have no specs anymore. Anyone that came their way, they jump and they marry. Just a year or two in the relationship, they wish they had not married. And it shouldn't happen to you. So please take your time. Don't be too desperate. The right man would come at the right time. And this leads to the second mistake that a lot of young ladies are committing, that is causing them to have delayed relationship. And that is, you think a man will make you happy. And this is a major problem for a lot of Ghanaian and African women. You see, if you are hoping that a man will fix your sadness, you are not ready for a relationship. You are ready for healing. I want to suggest to you that you begin to work on yourself. Because you see, no one, not even the best man in the world, the most scary man, can carry the weight of an unhealed wound. If you are struggling with some emotional issues, some childhood trauma from dad or parent who were not there, these are rare issues. I want to suggest that you find a better way to go for therapy. Speak to right people. Okay, if you call me, we may connect you with the right people. Then begin to heal yourself. Because if you are not healed, you can't be in a relationship. Like a footballer who has injured his leg, he cannot play until he is well. You cannot come to the love field and come and play love when you are emotionally wounded, because relationship would have a heavy toll on your emotion. So once you are in that position and you are looking for a man who will take care of me, a man who will heal me, a man who will care for me, a man who will behave like my father who wasn't there, hey, my sister, that one, it will be difficult. Understand that? Yes, men are supposed to care, but you don't enter into a relationship when you are broken. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 5 says, "Cursed is the one who trusts in men, but blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord." You see, happiness is your own job. Healing is your assignment. When you are whole, full in God, you don't need someone to complete you. You are already complete. You are just looking for someone to share your wholeness, your completeness, someone to partner with a purpose. So don't be looking for a man to make you complete. And I tell young men also, I always say that when you enter into the relationship, you must enter into a relationship complete. You must be completely single. What does that mean? It means you must be in a position where you don't need anybody, where you are independent, where you have everything going on. Not necessarily everything, but you are okay, you are matured, you are independent of your parents, independent of your friends. You make your own decision. You are full in yourself, full in the Lord, full emotionally, full mentally, full in every aspect, so that you can partner with somebody and share what you have. But when you are half emotionally, when you are half in your heart, you are wounded, you have nothing to share. You are only coming into the relationship with a problem. And that will be a whole level of issue. You don't want that. This may be the reason why guys seem to be running away from you. Now, the third mistake is that you are too eager to start a business. And this is a very serious thing. Listen, my dear lady, it is okay to want a family, but don't make every conversation about babies. I mean, this guy came into your life for how many days now? How many weeks? Just about a week or two. Now you are talking about the number of babies you want to give birth to. Take your time. We have not even talked about if this relationship is going to work, if we are compatible. We have not even talked about anything. But you are talking about me, my family, the way I love children. I would love to give birth to 5 children. And as for me, when I have kids, hey, my kids there, they will be everything to me. Look, this kills the vibe. It's like planting a seed and screaming, where is the fruit? You have not even got to the farm. You have not even started anything. And you are thinking about the fruit. Take your time, okay? Relationship, it's gradual. You need to go on step by step. At every season of the relationship will determine what you need to be talking about and what you need to be doing. It doesn't mean you don't talk about future plans, but don't rush certain future plans when you don't even know if the relationship is going to survive or not. The Bible in the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 4 says that, "Do not awaken love before it so desires." So my dear sister, build a relationship before you build your family plan. Let love mature before you start designing the nursery. Because when you rush the outcome, you might miss the actual man in front of you. And this is very, very serious. I know this one, a lot of ladies, feminists are going to come attacking me. But before you attack me, let me explain. Because it's very tricky. Independence is powerful. If you have followed what I've said, I kept saying, be independent, be independent. But independence with pride, that is toxic. Okay? You are everywhere talking about, for me, I don't need a man. For me, a man cannot tell me what to do. And for me, I'm like this. For me, if you're a man and you do this, I will leave you immediately. The guys will not even come. If a guy comes into your life and you constantly remind him you don't need him, he'll eventually leave you. You understand that? The Bible in the book of Proverbs chapter 14 verse 1 says that the wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands, the foolish one tears hers down. You can be strong, and I encourage ladies to be strong. In fact, I preach that all the time. You have to be strong, but you don't have to be dismissive. You can lead in the boardroom and still make space for your partner at home because you're a wife and he's a husband. Okay, you need to be a bold woman. You need to be independent financially, independent in every area in your life, because unless you are independent, you can never be in a relationship and survive. Okay, but you don't have to be proud about that. Pride is a source. Pride is a reason for the fall of many young women. Pride would bring you down. Many young women who are successful in their business unfortunately became too proud. They look down upon everyone, and now it has affected their relationship. Guys came into your lives, potential husbands, good guys came into their lives, but they sucked them away. So listen, submission is not weakness. It is wisdom with humility. Don't let anybody lie to you that the Bible says thou shalt submit to your husband, so that means weakness. No. It is wisdom. It takes a wise, strong, independent woman to submit to the husband. And when you do that, the two of you come together and you build an amazing home together. Now, man has become everything to you. The moment you met somebody proposes love to you and you begin a relationship, after just a month in a relationship, suddenly your whole life is on pause. You forgot your calling, you stop your passion, you make him the sun your world revolves around. Let me be clear, my dear beautiful young lady. A man can love you deeply, but he cannot carry your destiny. The fact that you are in a relationship with a guy who is doing well in life does not mean that you put your destiny aside. You need also to know what you are doing. You see, my dear sister, when you lose yourself to love, it is not romance, it is idolatry. You have made a man everything. That is not supposed to be. You are not supposed to do that. You're supposed to value the man, but the man shouldn't be your everything. You should still stay on your purpose. You should still keep your passions alive. Make room for love, but don't erase who you are, your identity. And I encourage you, if you are a lady and you are pursuing a particular course of career, don't abandon it, except of course you and that godly man you started a relationship, you come into agreement that based on your life choices or decisions where you are going to stay and everything, you want to do this and that. That is an agreement. But don't say, oh, I have a man. And that is a mistake a lot of young African women, commit. The women, they have a man who is working, who is doing so well in life, they stop everything. My man will take care of me. My man will buy my hair for me. My man will buy my bra for me. My man will do everything for me. So they feed on the man like a mosquito feeding on a sleeping person. You don't do that. You are not a parasite. And the man is not all of a sudden your God. You are still a human being. You still have to do what you have to do and come into the relationship with a purpose so that the relationship would work. Otherwise, you suck the relationship to death. And men don't want that. You are so obsessed with a man that leads to extreme form of jealousy. Men don't want that. Okay, let a man have some room to be a man. Okay, when you do that, I believe that your relationship will succeed. It will work and it will succeed. All right. Now, first mistake, and that is you hold subconscious negative belief about men. That is one of the major problems of a lot of African women, not all, but many. And that is that they believe that all men are the same. All men cheat. All men just want sex. All men would have side chick. It is a lie. So you see, some of these people, they have watched a lot of movies, they have listened to a lot of stories, they've seen a lot of Nollywood movies where almost every time when the man gets money, he cheats. So what the ladies do is that they don't bring their all into the relationship. They are afraid that the man would eventually cheat on them, because her understanding is that all men are the same. You see, you attract what you believe. If you believe in hope, if you are always hopeful, you're always thinking about success, that's where you attract yourself. But if you think that all men are the same, guess what? You are going to have the man that you don't want to have, because you think men cheat, men are thieves, men are like this, men beat their wife. Some even begin the relationship by hiding certain things from you. They hide certain things from the man. If they have some investment, they will never tell the man. If they have some project, they will never tell the man, because they will say that all men are the same. I'm going to tell this man right now, and before you know it, he will divorce me and then sell my properties and marry another woman. That is not true. Proverbs chapter 23 verse 7 says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The way you think in your heart, that all men are cheats, all men are womanizers, you are going to have a man who will cheat on you. If you expect pain, you will prepare for it. If you expect disappointment, you will sabotage everything that looks healthy, because your mind is full of negativity. It is true, some men lie. It is true, some men cheat. As for that one, I'm not denying the fact. In fact, a lot of men cheat. A lot of men do all those things. Yes, and men love sex, and that is true. But some are also good. Some are healed. Some are faithful. Some are ready. Some are godly. So believe in the possibility of a good man coming into your life. Because if you don't believe that, you will never trust the one that God sends your way. And because you are always entering into a relationship with doubt, the relationship will never stabilize. It will never work. Have faith. Have faith in God, and the Lord who has promised will surely grant you the best of a man to marry. Now that leads me to the seventh mistake that a lot of young ladies are making, and that is you chase down men. Let me explain. You see, you are always initiating the conversation. You are always reaching out. You are always fixing, always chasing. But you see, love that is healthy doesn't have to be hunted. Men don't want that. Men don't want to be chased. He goes to work and where are you? How have you kept long? Okay, they visit friends and why did you leave me here? Don't do that. When you do that, you are chasing the man away. Now, even when you read the Bible, Ruth didn't chase Boaz. Esther didn't beg for the king. You need to be a strong woman and don't beg for love. All right. Songs of Solomon chapter 1 verse 4 says that draw me after you. Let us run. It didn't say let me run after you. You don't have to force yourself on the man. And when you do that, you irritate the man, and the man would always avoid your company. All right. There should be mutual pursuit, mutual honor. You are not designed to beg for someone who isn't looking for you. If you love this guy and this guy is not giving you attention, it's not giving you time, stop pushing yourself on the guy. It is not good. Stop forcing yourself on the guy. The more you force yourself, the more you push the guy away. You change every good guy in your life because you are doing too much. So my dear sister, you are the prize. Let him pursue you. And I always tell this to my ladies. Let the guy pursue you. Don't do the other way around. You see, the truth is that sometimes counselors will tell us that if you see a guy and then you have feeling for the guy, be bold, go ahead and tell the guy you're feeling. I say don't do that. Rather, you can give the guy some red flags, okay? Give the guy some signals. Every smart guy would know that this lady, Charlie, she dey feel me. But if you go and tell her that you love him, you spoil everything. You reduce your dignity and your value as a woman to zero. And the guy will never take you serious. And if you are not even fortunate, the guy will just sleep with you and dump you because you are just too desperate. Don't do that. Never go and tell a guy that I love you, I've been admiring you for all this while and I want to be in a relationship with you. No, men are like lions. They want to hunt themselves. If you bring them the meat dead, they will not eat. They want to hunt. That is why when a man comes to propose love to you and then you give him hard time, the more you give him hard time, the more he'll try. He will never give up. That's the truth. But if you hand everything to him freely like that and you are chasing him, calling him, giving everything to him, he will run away from you. Even if you want him to have sex with you and you chase him, he will run away from you because there is no adventure in that. So stop chasing the good men away. I know you are getting old. Don't let age cause you to be desperate. Take your time. Breathe. Focus on what will make you attractive. Focus on your work. Focus on your interpersonal relationship. Focus on God. Focus on whatever you have to do. These are the things that make you attractive. It will help you to seal a good relationship very soon. Now, talking about sealing a good relationship, that leads me to the final point. This is the final mistake, and that is you are ready to leave at the first sign of trouble. Yes, a lot of ladies want relationship, but the least thing they say, me, I quit, I can't be in this relationship. And you see, that's a problem. Every relationship has issues. We are human beings in relationship. We are not angels. Even in heaven, the angels, at a point in time, the Bible says there was a war. So don't always behave or be that kind of lady who says, for me, they are the least and I will leave. And some of us were hurt so badly in the past. I know some women were hurt. We are always waiting for a reason to run. So it's like, because of my past experience, in the new relationship, I am always on the alert, looking for a reason. One disagreement and then you are gone. One flaw, you are gone. That is not maturity. That is the trauma talking. And if you have struggled or if you've had such past, failed relationship that traumatize you and all of that, I urge you, don't rush into any relationship. Heal. Because if you rush into a relationship, you go with that baggage and then it would always cause you to break up again. Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 7, love bears all things, believes all things, hope all things, endures all things. So if you don't deal with your fear of abandonment, you would abandon people before they even get the chance to love you right. So my dear sister, it's true, you can walk away from an abusive relationship, from toxic relationship, but don't confuse healing with avoidance. Sometimes the ones who stay are the ones who win. So my dear sister, if you saw yourself in any of these things that I've talked about, don't panic. You are not broken, you are becoming. The fact that you are aware of your mistake means that God is inviting you to grow. Bible says in Romans chapter 12 verse 2, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So you can start here. Change begins right from here, in your thought, in your beliefs, in your approach. Let God heal what has made you bitter. Let Him rebuild how you see love. Because when your heart is whole, listen, you won't just attract someone good. You will be ready for them when they come. If this message has been a blessing to you, I want you to like it, share it with other people. Let the sisters hear about this message. Post it in all their WhatsApp group. Let's talk about it. And if there is something that really moved you, one of the points that really spoke to your heart, why don't you share it in the comment and let's get talking so that together we can build for a better relationship. I will come your way again very soon. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of the messages that we share here. Until we meet again, remember, the Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth shall make you free. Shalom.